Hello, Jezebel here. Welcome back to another episode of this. And today we're trying this kimchi flavor noodle soup by a company named Nongshin. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry if I am. One of my downfalls is that if I look at a word, I don't know how it's pronounced. If it's French, if it's German, I'm not going to know until you tell me. Unless it's obvious, so I'm sorry about that. No MSG, made in the USA, trans fat. But yeah, it has, it said it has sand lance as a fish. It has fish, soy, shrimp, anchovy, and the kimchi flavoring. So we're going to open this motherfucker up and see what it looks like inside. And then I'm going to make it, again in 3 servings, so you'll see a little bit of it. And then we'll go from there. There's 2 ways you can make it. You can make it via the microwave, or you can make it via the stove. I think I'm going to make it via the stove. I like the stove ramens better than the microwave ramens. So inside what you see is the noodle circle, which is different than the other ones, because this is a round one. They're not done up in, like I said, the locks of hair. And you have the soup base here. And then you have another bigger container of different noodle stuff. And what's funny is that they look so tiny, and then water gets incorporated to it. I didn't realize how big some of the pieces of the vegetables in the other bowl was. Because they look really small here, but some of them were so big. It was ridiculous how big they got. Wink. Anyway, I will, make this, and, we'll see what it tastes like. I'll be right back. Hello, welcome back. It took way longer than I thought. I got done making the noodles. I gave the noodles to my brother and his girlfriend, and then I had to do some stuff, so my noodles are kind of cold. I lost some of the liquids because it got soaked into the noodles, but that's okay. So let's take a look at it here. This is what the noodles look like. Just generic noodles. And there is a good amount of noodles here. It's just the bowl. It just looks like it's a really big bowl and really small noodles, but you get the idea. So we're going to give this a taste and see what it tastes like. It smells really good. And everything's all nice. The noodles are coated. Ooh. The noodles have surprise spice to them. They're much like the spice of the other jerky. I'm going to punch you in the face. But I didn't get the taste of the the heat until I swallowed it, so now the heat's in my throat. I can actually do this now since there's not much sauce in it. Liquid in it. It could be sauce. Very good noodles. The noodles taste really good, even though they've been sitting for a while after I made them. They still taste good. They're, like I said, they're a little al dente again, with they're not soggy and yucky. All the flavoring stuck to the noodles again, and including a lot of the other things that was in it. There's tons of flavors going on at once, but they're not killing each other. If you gave me a couple minutes, I could probably list off what order stuff's coming in. Because sometimes when you eat something, you can taste an initial flavor, and then it slowly goes through these other flavors and ends. This ends with no taste, which I really like. It's not like some things that leave an aftertaste. This starts off really flavorful, really hot right after that, spicy. And then the spice calms down and all the flavors calm down too. And it's very nice. I suggest you get this as well. Probably all the rest of the stuff I'm reviewing is going to be really good. Because we didn't... my brother was thinking about getting pig uterus and stuff. But I don't want to go down that road yet. I'm sure it's really good. Like I said, some places eat food that I'm not used to eating. It doesn't mean it's horrible food. I'm just not used to it. I've had tripe before. I would eat it again, but from my memories, I wasn't much of a fan because it was chewy. But that doesn't mean I wouldn't try it again. But yeah, I don't mind trying stuff, once, but I don't know how to prepare it. So that would be a problem. But anyway, yes, get this ramen. This is amazing. And remember, it's 2 servings for a container. So if you don't want the 520 calories total. Break it in half. Only have half of it. That's what I did. When I was, about a year ago, I lost not a ton of weight, but some weight. And I was very proud of myself when I lost the weight. And I would eat ramen for lunch. What I would do is I would break that cube of ramen in half and have one serving of it, because it was only like 100 and something calories for one serving, and that was exactly what I needed for lunch. So if you want, break it in half. Don't make it all and then reheat it, because it tastes like shit reheated as far as I remember. But this one might be harder to break in half because it is round, but you could try, I guess. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you for listening to me rant and talk about stupid shit. And thank you very much for subscribing, and thank you very much for putting up with me with my shoulder and everything. And if you want to see anything else, let me know. And I will see you and talk to you later, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.